I pull out when I masturbate. None of my kids have even made it to the Olympics. Hell, they haven't even made it to the swimming pool. And living in Las Vegas, I came up to one conclusion. Sometimes women don't like to wear white pants. Period. I recently had a one-night stand and it went really, really horribly. The girl was actually a carnival worker. The next day, when we were eating breakfast, I asked, how did I do? She said, well, you can pick a toy from the bottom shelf. Yeah, that shit really happened. But I'm so poor, I actually had to clean my entire car with a gas station squeegee last week. How you doing, darling? You look mad as hell. Go take a look in the mirror, see how pretty you are. You'll be all right. I got a dumb friend that thinks layaway is cheating when he's out of town. He asked me to tell some things I can do to improve my relationship. I said, take your love to the next level. So he made love with his old lady on a stepladder, which got a hell of an applause at Home Depot. There's a cleanup on aisle 4, though. And my buddy said, how do I have phone sex effectively? Because he said I'm not doing it right because I've been getting nothing but shitty reception on my phone. Come on, give me a break. So a friend of mine recently got caught masturbating, and he started young in his life, and they found out when he was doing it during recess, so he lost his teaching job. Raise your hand if you ever been caught masturbating. Motherfucker, don't lie. I remember the first time my dad caught me masturbating. He kicked down the bathroom door and he walked in. He said, son, if you don't quit doing that, you'll go blind. I said, Dad, I'm over here. I absolutely hate people that are one-uppers. You know what I'm saying? I was at the club the other day and there was this guy that was walking around the entire club. Yo, I'm from Oklahoma. I'm from this part right here, Oklahoma City. I'm from Oklahoma. Kept walking around giving people shit. I'm from Oklahoma. I'm from Oklahoma. I was like, wait till this motherfucker. He came up to me. He was like, where are you from? I said, I'm from West Virginia, and the state is shaped like this, and I'm from this part right here. Yes, motherfucker. Yes, that really happened. I absolutely hate shopping. My ex-girlfriend took me out shopping. And you know one way that you can get around it? She was in the change room next to me, and I was saying shit like, baby, these condoms don't fit. I was like, honey, where's the toilet paper? When did I eat corn? I know people are telling jokes about current events, but I don't read paper and shit like that. I don't have time. To me, current headlines are things I've recently said to get a blowjob. Thank you. That's nice of you. So what we're going to do right now is I'm going to sing a quick song. And it's to all the ladies out there. Have you ever all been hated on by another woman that wasn't getting quite the sex that you have? Yeah? Ladies, I'm here to tell you it's okay to be a slut. There's an obvious double standard that exists. I think it's time it gets dismissed. The definition of a slut, and you can look it up, is someone who enjoys sex a little too much. Now, when a man has sex, he's a stud. When a woman does, she's labeled as a slut, and that ain't right. We're gonna end this shit tonight. Ladies, give it up. It's okay to be a slut. Do what you wanna do. Just be true to you. If you wanna have sex, and it's okay, it's your vajayjay anyway, so open up. 'Cause it's okay to be a slut. I'm talking to you. I was pointing to the girl behind you. It's a whole lot of fun, I can't deny. I'm gonna be a slut till the day I die. Ask anyone what they'd rather be doing. Fishing? I'd rather be screwing. I don't know a lot, but I know this for sure. If we had more sex, we'd have less war. Now that's the truth. If you don't believe me, ask Dr. Ruth. Who remembers Dr. Ruth? Now you don't fucking remember Dr. Ruth. You ain't old enough. Ladies, give it up. It's okay to be a slut. I'm talking to the redhead. Do what you want to do. Just be true to you. If you want to eat a dick, then it's okay. Just pick a guy in here and you'll be all right. You'll be on your way. What's that? You and I have similar favorite foods. How do you do it? Do you go in for the G-spot like 11 of the... You don't tell your tricks? Well, keep that shit to yourself then, because I'll tell my damn trick. What you do is you put them on their back. You go in at 11 o'clock, and you make the motion right here.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. You should take some notes. Don't forget the lips. You got to hit them lips. You got to hit the clit. You got to hit the whole thing there. You know what I'm talking about? Sister girl. You feel me? Don't act like you don't know. Huh? The pinky. Well, it's up. You got to make sure that nail's trimmed. I ain't even playing. A bitch will bleed if you don't make sure the nail's trimmed. And sometimes if you don't trim that nail correctly, you know what I'm saying? And later on down the night, when you're doing like playing backgammon with your buddies and shit, you don't even think about shit. You'd be like, oh, so hey man, it's your move and shit. And you're like, oh, fuck around. You better make sure your nails are trimmed if you want to get in the trim. Do we have any questions from anybody out there? I spent 9 years in the Army and 12 years as a Chippendale dancer. How about it? Hey, it was fucking good for everybody. It was good shit. And people say, how did you go from being a soldier, motherfucker, what, to being a Chippendale? And there was a lot of similarities. Like, because I've been to combat 4 times, ladies and gentlemen. There have been times where I've been out on the battlefield and be like, talk to my partner, be like, yo, lay down while I provide suppressive fire. And there have been times after a Chippendale show, a bitch is up in a room, I'd be like, lay down and I'll cover you. That's some real shit. I ain't making shit up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's my time. Thanks, motherfuckers.